Week 5, studs and duds from Dawg Pound Daily. Studs, Martin Emerson, Nick Chubb, Greg Newsome. And I agree with all of those. I think Martin Emerson has played really well. We heard from him a little bit earlier. Duds, Cade York, Grant Delpit, Kevin Stefanski, and Jacoby Brissett. Cade York, of course, missed the field goal. Delpit has had some issues in the run game. Kevin Stefanski and Jacoby Brissett. Eddie, my thought process is, again, it was almost a 50-50 split between running and passing. And I don't think you want to ask Jacoby Brissett to do too much. And I get it. You can't. I'm not saying you have to run the ball, 42 times. There's a reason Jacoby Brissett has been a really good backup in the league. There are some things that he does really well, some things that he doesn't do well. Minimize the things that he doesn't do well.
Yeah, and normally Stefanski has done a great job of that, putting him in position to just, 1-2 step, boom, ball's out, to whoever, Njoku, Cooper, Peoples-Jones, whoever it is, he's getting it out quickly. But it seems like in the fourth quarter, and I didn't get to read this yet, but where I think Randy went with Kevin Stefanski is he gets a little too cute sometimes. And there's another colleague from Dawg Pound Daily that was upset on the counter on 4th and 1, which obviously you're upset with that. That's not the play that, caused the Browns to lose. But Stefanski outsmarts himself sometimes, I think, in critical situations. When it comes to crunch time, why he had that play dialed up where he thought Cooper would be open, but Brissett didn't see the linebacker who picked him off. I don't know what was going through his head at that point, but we don't need to run the ball 42 times, or maybe we do. That would only be about 7 more times when we run it now. Going into the game, it was about a 53-47 split of run and pass. But you got to, maximize that. And as for, the studs of the game, Martin Emerson, he's played extremely well as a rookie, and he had the crucial play on 4th down against Mike Williams. And I saw all afternoon on Twitter, Denzel Ward can't guard bigger receivers, which he does have a tendency to have trouble with. Now he was out of the game, and Emerson got put on Mike Williams, and he broke up the pass on 4th down that, Garrett thought that the Chargers were disrespecting the defense. Well, here's a thing to not be disrespected. Don't allow 238 rushing yards prior to that. Then you won't be disrespected on defense. But Martin Emerson had a great game. And as for Grant Delpit, one of the duds in this, he has just not played well. He's always, every time you see him make a play, and it's not even a play, it's, a tackle that he makes like on the sideline after like a 10 or 15-yard gain, he'll get up barking at the teammates and be like, hey, why am I the one doing this? Well, you were probably in a different position. So there's a lot of things to clean up. Luckily, like I said, the NFL is week to week, and we can't base anything off what happened in the past. We can fix what happened, hopefully. And if not, then it's going to be a long season. And then Deshaun Watson comes, and it might not be for nothing for this season.